Part 1. The sudden shift, your divine transformation, is Nirkosan 1. What I am about to reveal to you is not a coincidence. You were led here for a reason. Something extraordinary is about to happen in your life, something so profound that it will change everything you have ever known. The shift is happening, and you are among the few who are destined to experience it. This is more than just a change, it is a divine transformation, a spiritual awakening unlike anything you have ever imagined. The rapture is near. The world is shifting, and as one of the chosen, you are about to step into something beyond human comprehension. Matthew 24:44 says, "So you also must be ready, because the Son of Man will come at an hour when you do not expect him." The time has come. The world as you know it is changing, and those who are spiritually awake can feel it. The signs are everywhere. The energy is shifting. The chosen ones are being activated. If you are listening to this message, it means your time has arrived. You are no longer just watching life happen. You are about to be swept into a divine movement that will leave you in awe. You will witness miracles, breakthroughs, and sudden shifts that will confirm everything you have felt in your spirit. But before we go deeper, pause for a moment. Acknowledge that you have been led to this message. Confirm your faith. Comment below and declare, "I am chosen. I receive my divine transformation," because what is about to happen in your life will be undeniable. The world is at a turning point. The distractions, the illusions, the false narratives, all of it is crumbling. The chosen ones are being awakened. The voices that have been silenced will now arise. The battles you have faced, the struggles you have endured, the moments you thought you wouldn't survive, they were all preparing you for this. You may not see it coming. It may seem impossible to believe, but trust in this truth. God has already set everything in motion. What was meant for you will not be stopped. Nothing can block what God has ordained for your life. Isaiah 62:22 says, "When the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it happen. The time is now." You are stepping into something that cannot be delayed, cannot be denied, cannot be reversed. The divine transformation has already begun, but hear this: not everyone will experience this shift. The rapture is not for everyone. It is for the 1%, the rare few who have been called, the ones who have been tested, refined, and prepared. And if you are here, you are one of them. You may have felt isolated. You may have questioned why your journey was different, why your path was harder, why you never fit in. Now you understand. You are never meant to be like everyone else. You are set apart. John 15:19 says, "If you belong to the world, it would love you as its own. But as it is, you do not belong to the world, but I have chosen you out of the world." This is your confirmation. You are chosen. You are marked. You are stepping into something beyond human comprehension, and once it begins, it will not stop. The rapture is not just an event, it is an awakening. It is the moment where the chosen ones rise above everything that has tried to hold them back. It is the moment where divine favor becomes undeniable, where supernatural provision becomes your reality, where the presence of God becomes something you can feel in every part of your being. Nothing will ever be the same again. The old world is fading. A new reality is emerging, and you are stepping into it with divine power. If this message resonates with you, comment below and declare, "I am ready for my divine shift," because the transformation is already happening, and from this moment forward, everything will change. The transformation has begun. The shift is happening faster than anyone expected, and the chosen ones, those who have been marked by God, must be prepared. This is not a time for hesitation. This is not a time for doubt. This is the time to stand firm, to align yourself, to walk in full awareness of what is about to take place. For too long, the world has been asleep. The distractions, the false teachings, the systems that keep people blind, all of it has served one purpose: to keep the chosen ones from stepping into their full power. But now, the awakening has come, if you have been feeling it, the urgency. The calling, the undeniable sense that something is changing, that is because your spirit already knows. Your soul has received the signal. Matthew 24:42 says, "Therefore keep watch, because you do not know on what day your Lord will come." This is why you cannot afford to be distracted. Everything happening around you is a test. Every delay, every attack, every challenge, it is all meant to shake you before the shift takes place. But hear this: you must not be moved. You have been chosen for this moment. The world is about to change in ways that no one can comprehend. And those who are awake, those who are prepared, will be the ones who rise. But listen carefully, this transformation requires action. It is not enough to simply believe. It is not enough to recognize the signs. You must align yourself. You must step fully into your divine assignment. You must prepare yourself for the coming shift. How do you prepare? 1. Detach from the distractions of the worldly. Enemy's greatest weapon is distraction. He knows he cannot stop what God has planned for you, so he will try to steal your focus, weaken your energy, and plant seeds of doubt. Social media, negative relationships, meaningless entertainment, these are tools designed to keep you spiritually dull. You must separate yourself from what does not serve your spirit. 2. Strengthen your connection with God. This is a time of spiritual warfare, and those who are not anchored in their faith will be swept away. Prayer, fasting, and meditation on God's Word must become your foundation. The world is loud, but God speaks in stillness. Make time to hear Him. 3. Surround yourself with other chosen ones. The shift is happening, and the chosen are being drawn together. You will start noticing divine connections, people who understand you, who share your vision, who are also preparing for the same transformation. This is not by accident. This is divine alignment. God is placing His warriors together for the final movement. 4. Walk in boldness and authority. Time of hiding is over. You can no longer play small. You can no longer keep your gifts locked inside. The world needs your voice, your presence, your leadership. This is your time to step forward with confidence, knowing that you have been prepared for this very moment. The enemy knows what is coming. Do not be fooled. The forces of darkness know exactly what is happening. They have been trying to delay this shift for centuries, trying to keep humanity asleep, trying to suppress the chosen ones from stepping into their full power. But they have already lost. Revelation 12:12 says, "Woe to the earth and the sea, because the devil has gone down." To you, he is filled with fury because he knows that his time is short. This is why the world seems more chaotic than ever. This is why people are more divided than ever. Because the enemy is in panic mode. He knows the chosen ones are rising. He knows the shift is already happening. He knows that he no longer has control, and that is why you must stand firm. The distractions will increase. The attacks will intensify. The world will try to make you doubt what you already know to be true, but none of it matters. Because once you are aligned with God's will, nothing can stop what is coming next. You are stepping into a season where supernatural acceleration will take place. What once took years will now take months. Doors that were once closed will open effortlessly. Opportunities that seemed impossible will suddenly align. You will begin to see miracles in your life that cannot be explained by human understanding. Isaiah 40:31 says, "But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint." That is your reality now. No more waiting. No more doubting. No more questioning what happens next. The final phase of preparation is here. The activation of the chosen ones is happening now. The transformation is not in the distant future. It is already taking place, and you must be ready. This is why you were tested. This is why you went through seasons of isolation. Because only the strongest, only the most prepared, only the truly chosen will step into what is coming next. Everything in your life has been leading up to this moment. The training is over. The preparation is complete. The time is now. The world will not recognize what is happening, but you will, because you are chosen, because you are prepared, because you are born for this, and from this moment forward, everything in your life will change. The shift is happening faster than expected. The separation between the chosen ones and the rest of the world is becoming clearer by the day. Those who are awake can feel it, a deep spiritual knowing that everything is about to change. This is the moment that has been prophesied. The world is entering its final phase, and those who have been prepared will be set apart. You are among them, Malachi 3:18 says, and you will again see the distinction between the righteous and the wicked, between those who serve God and those who do not. This is not a metaphor. This is real. The lines are being drawn. The chosen ones are being positioned. Those who have been faithful, those who have endured, those who have stayed true despite every battle, they will rise, but listen carefully not. Everyone will make it through this shift. The world is entering a time of spiritual acceleration. Those who are aligned will move forward at speeds they never imagined. Those who are not will be left behind, trapped in cycles they can no longer escape. This is the final moment of decision, and you must be ready. The signs are everywhere. If you have been feeling it, the sudden shifts, the strange energy, the overwhelming sense that something is about to happen, it is because your spirit is already aware. The physical world is just now catching up to what the spiritual realm has already declared. Have you noticed how certain people are drifting away from your life? Have you seen how old desires, old habits, and old thought patterns no longer serve you? Have you felt an unexplainable pull toward something greater, even if you do not fully understand it yet? This is the divine separation. God is removing everything that does not align with your future. The distractions, the toxic relationships, the environments that kept you stagnant, all of it is being stripped away. Isaiah 43:19 says, "See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it?" Yes, chosen one. Something new is happening. And those who are spiritually blind will not understand it. You will try to explain it, but they will not hear. You will try to wake them up, but they will not listen. You will try to pull them along, but they will resist, because they are not meant to go where you are going. Let them go. The separation is necessary. Not because you do not love them, not because you think you are better, but because the path you are on is not for everyone. Being chosen is not easy. It comes with pain. It comes with sacrifice. It comes with seasons of loneliness where it feels like no one understands you. But hear this, your isolation was never punishment. It was preparation. God had to pull you away to show you who you really are. He had to remove the noise so you could hear Him clearly. He had to strip away your attachments so you would rely on Him alone. And now, because you endured, because you did not give up, because you held on when others let go, you are stepping into your greatest season. Luke 12:48 says, "To whom much is given, much will be required." This is why your battles were harder. This is why your journey was different. Because what is coming next for you is greater than you ever imagined. But hear this, you cannot step into your future while clinging to your past. The version of you that played small must be left behind. The version of you that doubted your worth must be left behind. The version of you that needed validation from others must be left behind, because the person you are becoming moves differently. You will walk with confidence. You will speak with authority. You will operate in divine favor. The world will not recognize you, and this shift is complete. You will no longer be the same. People who once knew you will look at you and not understand what has changed. Some will be inspired. Some will be intimidated, but that is not your concern. Your only responsibility is to keep moving forward, to walk in alignment with your calling, to step fully into the power that has always been inside of you. And when you do, everything will accelerate. The resources will come. The opportunities will align. The supernatural will become your reality, because you have finally stepped into who you are always meant to be. What happens next? The separation is not just happening in the spiritual realm, it will manifest in the physical world. You will see it. You will feel it. You will know it deep in your soul. This is the final moment of preparation. The last test before the breakthrough. The last battle before the elevation. And you must be unshakable, because once you pass this test, once you fully surrender to what is happening, nothing will ever be able to stop you again. This is your moment, and no more doubt. No more hesitation. No more fear. You have been called. You have been chosen. And from this moment forward, you are unstoppable. Part 4. The Great Awakening. Stepping fully into your destinithus is the final moment. The awakening is here. The separation has happened. The old world is fading, and the chosen ones are stepping into their divine assignments. This is not a dream. This is your reality, the moment you have been preparing for, the moment your soul has known was coming, is now unfolding right before your eyes. And nothing can stop it. Matthew 22:14 says, "For many are called, but few are chosen." You are one of the few. You are no longer part of the system designed to keep people asleep. You are no longer controlled by fear, by doubt, by illusions that once clouded your mind. You are seeing things clearly now. The truth has been revealed to you. The distractions that once kept you bound no longer have power over you. The chains that once held you back have been broken. The confusion that once made you question yourself has disappeared, because you are standing in full clarity, full authority, full divine alignment. What comes next? Now that you have awakened, everything will begin to move faster. The acceleration has already begun. Doors will open without you having to knock. Opportunities will find you effortlessly. Resources will flow to you in ways that cannot be explained. This is not by accident. This is the divine order. God's timing is perfect, and you are stepping into it with full confidence. Isaiah 55:11 says, "So is my word that goes out from my mouth. It will not return to me empty, but will accomplish what I desire and achieve the purpose for which I sent it." What God has declared over your life must come to pass. No force in this world can stop it. No enemy can block it. No delay can change it. You are walking into a season where the impossible becomes possible, where the visions you once had but could not explain begin to manifest, where the connections, the assignments, the divine partnerships all begin to align. This is not the time to question it. This is the time to receive it. How do you walk in this new season? 1. Move with authority. 2. Can no longer second-guess yourself. You must speak, think, and act as someone who knows they are chosen. The world will try to make you doubt your power, but you must remain unshaken. 2. Stay in divine alignment. Not everything that comes to you in this season is meant for you. Be discerning. The enemy will try to disguise distractions as opportunities, but your spirit will know the difference. 3. Surround yourself with other chosen ones as the time of isolation is over. The warriors of light are uniting. You will find your people. You will find your tribe. The ones who truly understand you will appear, and together you will move in ways that will shake the world. 4. Expect Miraclestis is a season of supernatural breakthroughs. What once seemed impossible will happen in an instant. Your prayers, your visions, the desires of your heart, they are all aligning now. The enemy knows he has lost. Do not be surprised when the opposition increases. Do not be shaken when certain people try to pull you back into old cycles. The enemy knows he has lost, but his final attempt will be to deceive you into thinking that nothing has changed. Do not fall for it. Revelation 12:11 says, "They triumphed over him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony." You have already won. The battle is over. The victory is yours. The only thing left to do now is walk forward without fear, because you are no longer waiting for transformation. You have already been transformed. You are no longer hoping for confirmation. You are the confirmation. You are no longer seeking your destiny. You are stepping fully into it, and from this moment forward, nothing will ever be the same again.